All right, let's take you straight to the Madlanga Justice College. That's where we find our senior reporter, Canny Maphanga, standing by with a few minutes before today's session kicks off, Canny. And yesterday, there were consequential concessions that were made by Rachel Matjeng as commissioners tried to drill down into the true nature of the relationship between herself and Matlala.
Indeed, good morning to you, Ayanda, and to the viewers. And that relationship, or rather purported relationship between the pair, becomes the central focus of this particular probe with reference to this Medicare 24 contract and that alleged cartel member Vusimuzi Matlala had held at SAPS to the tune of 360 million rand. Then, of course, you have her as a figure there who is directly responsible for, lack of a better term, managing that particular contract, and she is in direct communication with this person, taking a keen interest in his payments and going to great lengths to assist him as a SAPS employee, sometimes even against her own employer, for him to advance in getting payments, suppliers, etc. Now, the explanation behind what she says is this dynamic between the pair is this romantic relationship. I mean, she sets this foundation, and I think it's quite deliberate, because if you're able to convince the commission that this is just merely a romantic relationship, then the immutable evidence before the commission becomes that of a couple interacting with one another, which is very different to a person receiving a form of alleged gratification. And I think through her evidence, that is what she's trying to run away from, because it's quite obvious the conflict of interest is there, but that only affects her professional employment. Once you're able to prove that indeed these alleged payments of 100,000 or some of those small payments of 10,000 were allegedly done as a form of gratification for the alleged assistance that she would have allegedly afforded him during his time enjoying that contract at SAPS, it then becomes something that moves into the realm of criminality, because this is alleged corruption. It means that he had someone on the inside allegedly assisting him with his bid, and that becomes part of the problem with a lot of these corruption cases, or how these tender cases work within the government system. I'm going to step out of frame quite quickly because we're about to start with proceedings. We are expecting at least Matjeng to return, witness F to possibly return, and then a possible postponement from Carrim. Over to you in studio.
All right, once again, Canny Maphanga, thanks very much indeed. We'll stay with this live picture from inside the Madlanga Justice College, where, of course, we're anticipating an eventful day ahead, given what is on the agenda. The chairperson is Suliman Carrim. Let's listen in.